Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the South Coast poster child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there on the ones and twos, that's a man. That's a man you know and love. That's the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Grim Diallo. How the hell are you doing, my dude?
Very nice. Very nice.
Hell yeah, we got a very special guest on today. It's a great comedic talent. She goes by the name of Stella Wu.
Yeah, woo! That's my name.
Have you done that one? Have you done the Stella Wu? Like Ric Flair?
Yeah, on
Like a
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I would do. Whoa, that's my name.
That's
good.
That's
they
very
love that.
nice.
I'm
They
going to
love
start
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
Have you had people without knowing you kind of be like, woo!
They
woo,"
always
And you're
do.
like, oh, thank you.
They always do.
Really?
Yeah, they always do. But in the beginning when I did it, I'd be like, yeah, thanks, that's me. And then they were like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And
But
then,
now they know.
And now they
okay,
know.
now they know.
Yeah.
Now
So
they
they're all
know.
aware beforehand.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah, who was the, what did you say? There's a guy called Oh My God.
Yeah, so that's the winner of this year, Raw Comedy 2024.
Congratulations.
Yeah, oh my God. I can't believe that you didn't make a joke about your name. FYI.
So people
If
have
you're
these,
watching.
people have these funny names and not making jokes about them,
Yeah.
which is
Which means they're actually writing jokes. I wish I had a silly name to just do most of the legwork for me.
literally, if I was called Stella Wu, I think that would probably be, I'd probably have 5 minutes on that alone. I would have a nice 5 on why I'm called like Stella Wu.
Yeah, I'd have a theme song. I'd just walk around the room high-fiving people and going, woo.
I would like try to woo the audience.
Yeah.
I would try to like woo them over.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I do that because I'm Stella Wu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
okay.
Which is,
Yeah, so what's going on? You're back from Melbourne?
Yeah, I'm back from Melbourne.
Yeah.
It
Froth and
was-
being in Sydney again?
It was awesome. I'm so happy to be back. Like, I love Melbourne, but yeah, I miss Sydney. Hell.
is
Yeah.
that your first time in Melbourne?
No, I've been there like twice.
Like,
Like for months each
oh,
time.
dang, months each time.
Yeah, to do comedy. To
Really?
suss out the scene. Yeah, to suss out the scene.
You're like an
Look
OG
for
of
rooms.
Melbourne.
Hmm?
You're like an OG of Melbourne. You know, like it inside
Well, no-
and out.
Not OG, but I got mates there now. Like
Okay.
comedians, that's mates. Yeah.
And you were in Brisbane before as well?
Yeah, I lived in Brisbane. I studied uni in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then I moved to Sydney for work.
Worldwide?
Dang.
Why? It's,
Yeah.
yeah, because Brisbane is a bit racist.
Really?
Yeah.
Brisbane's
Oh, well,
racist.
Vishal actually says,
Yes,
yeah.
we've had Vishal,
Yeah.
who's given a
It's-
nice breakdown of it being racist.
It is a bit racist. It is still a
Yeah.
bit racist. I think it's better now. But when I was studying uni there, like I studied psychology,
Yeah.
and the class of 200
Oh, no, I feel like I'm going to
people-
get analysed.
No, the class of 200
Don't use your
people-
superpowers on me.
But just one Asian.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
In 200 people.
200
like,
people in the class.
in the class.
Any
like
other
in the lecture.
ethnicities? Was it an
Indians.
Indian guy?
Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chinese, just me.
Did you kind of feel special, though? Because you're like, I'm the...
I don't know, because I remember in the tutorial, I
Yeah.
was sitting there, and then everybody else, like everywhere, was like filled, was sitting side by side, but just the seat next to me was empty.
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think people were scared to sit next to you?
I think maybe they just weren't comfortable.
Maybe they were intimidated because they admire...
Because they love Asians so much.
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes if you're scared of someone, you wouldn't want to sit next to them.
Yeah.
You'd go out of your way to kind of be like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna get too close.
Like, were you able to make friends and stuff? Because that does sound pretty rough, actually.
Not much friends. Not
Yeah.
much friends. I made friends with Indians.
Yeah.
That was in the class.
Really?
They're great. They're the
Yeah,
people
they're
that
the
you do
best.
want to be
They're
friends
the
with.
best.
What about some white devils? Did you make some friends with some white devils?
No,
Or?
I wouldn't say friends.
Really?
Yeah, not in Brisbane. Not in Brisbane.
So you didn't have any
White friends in Brisbane.
white friends?
No. I got some Australian-born Chinese friends.
Yeah.
That's born here. That's Asian. But no, yeah, not in. Yeah, I couldn't think of anyone.
What's the longest conversation you've had with a white person from Brisbane?
Well, yeah, we certainly had like there's classmates that were
Okay.
be in like group projects together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not friends. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say we're friends. We're acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
Yeah.
Dang, do you think it's just like a cultural thing? Do you think Queensland is like more backwards or something?
Compared to Sydney and Melbourne. Yeah.
Right.
Would I get a lot of hate for saying that?
I
No.
don't know.
You're speaking
Yeah.
your experience. This is your
Yeah,
experience.
It's
yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a problem with it, you come at me.
Yeah, you got to go through us.
Yeah, you got to go
But
through it.
I
Come
think
to us.
now will be way better.
In Brisbane.
Now, yeah, now.
What's
will be way better.
changed? Has something changed?
It's just more immigrants now.
really.
Maybe they're drowned.
Wait, so
by
when were you there in
Asians.
Brisbane?
Like 6-7 years ago,
Oh,
or a little more than, or
yes.
maybe even more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. I went to Brisbane recently. It's very multicultural.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah, I reckon that would be
Like
the
it.
case.
Do you think COVID helped?
Oh yeah, because everyone just moved to Brisbane because they couldn't afford, or they wouldn't have a nice life.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful there, I guess. Is it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. The
It's good weather.
The weather is nice. The beaches are nice. The whole city is nice. It's all new, clean, very well built. Yeah,
What do you do in Brisbane?
it's a cool place.
What do
I
you physically do for fun?
I guess just beaches and not much. Well, when I was there, there's not much nightlife going on.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Like yeah, for restaurant and all that, they close pretty early.
Oh, because I thought it was
And-
like unrestricted. I thought there was a big like party scene up there.
Yeah.
Gold Coast is decent.
Yeah, the Gold Coast is pretty nice.
That's
Gold
why I'm
Coast is
thinking
pretty
because of
nice.
schoolies.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
schoolies. Yeah.
Gold Coast is
is
nice. I
nice.
think they have like the 24-hour nightclubs.
Yeah, yeah,
which
Gold
is
Coast is
fun.
pretty nice.
Is that
Yeah.
what you do? You go down to the Gold Coast, Brisbane people? To
Yeah,
party,
we
or?
always go down to. Yeah, maybe every week.
Really?
Every week, yeah. It's like a 45 minutes drive.
True.
And then there's beach, there's nightclubs, restaurants, and you get to,
Mm.
yeah.
So where were you living in
So-
Brisbane?
A place called Runcorn.
Raincorn.
Runcorn.
Oh,
Run-
yeah.
Run corn.
Runcorn. Yes, a
Okay.
corn that runs.
A running corn.
A running
nice.
corn, yeah.
And what was the?
Is it a farm? I don't know.
That's something for that.
Yeah.
That's a quick one for that. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. What was the breakdown? Was that like diverse? Or that was just full of white people as well.
That was mostly Asians. The south side is
Asian area.
mostly Asians.
Really?
Yeah.
Should have said, "Can you guys come to class with me?"
Yeah, they
Got a
all
spare seat.
they all study business, commerce.
Yeah.
Um,
Or was it like a subject thing?
yeah, it's
is
a subject thing.
Oh.
Oh, so there were
Oh.
Asian people at the university, but it's not in your
Not in
course.
psychology. Yeah, not in
Okay.
psychology.
What is that? Why is that?
Because they like the traditional, like financial side of things. Like
Why
commerce.
psych? Was that like a big change or like a weird decision to study psychology?
Oh, I want. I just like that kind of thing. I just find it curious and fascinating about the
Yeah.
human mind. Yeah.
Interesting. Do you feel like you have, like Jack said, like a superpower? Like you can kind of manipulate people
No,
a little bit better?
nothing.
Did it give you like an edge on everyone else?
It must.
Maybe. Yeah, it gave me a little bit insight on life.
Yeah.
Right.
On life. Yeah.
Do you ever see someone do something and you're like, I know
Yeah, I know
why
what's
they're
going
doing
through.
that.
Not really. Not really.
What's
it's
the
not
ta-
as. It's not as. It's not how the movie depict it.
Yeah.
Actually,
Right.
yeah.
What are you learning about?
You're learning about studies and how like cognitive behavior, why human behave that way.
Yeah. Okay.
That sounds pretty like you have an
Yeah.
advantage, I would say.
But no, there's no conclusion because everything is based on research.
Oh, it's like theories
theory
and yeah.
based, a lot of theory, and there is like studies or experiments, but there's no firm belief that this way is the right way.
Oh, so it's
Or-
all up to interpretation.
Yeah, that way is the
Okay,
right way.
nice.
Yeah.
Because you know Freud, like Freudian,
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
he's huge on sex and the like how penis envy, the women have
Yeah.
penis envy.
Is it
and for
true? Have you
guys-
noticed any of that?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah, a little bit. I think there's no one theory to
That's-
rule them
yeah.
all. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all just like multiple.
I
Theories.
do love if someone's like especially around here, like in the inner west, someone's studying psychology, you can just hit them with a Sigmund Freud and they
Yeah.
crumple. No one wants to hear about Sigmund Freud.
Really? What's the issue with him?
A lot of people have an issue with him, right?
Yeah, because he thinks everything is based on sex.
Yeah.
Like all your drive, the desire that
Yeah.
you have in life is all like grounded in sex.
He's just a freaky dude.
I think so, yeah.
Maybe he was just a little bit freaky.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel
Yeah.
like this. Isn't everyone just like thinking about this all the time?
I think he was
Yeah.
quite like he was like sexist. Like a lot of his stuff was like
Yeah, like
based in, yeah.
women's, you guys just want to be guys, you want to be ladies.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah.
he's got half of that right.
Yeah.
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 Dang. So he's the bad boy of psychology.
I think everybody's all right. I think true to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What's like the takeaway? You finished the course. What would you say like is your understanding of humans now?
Is don't take it so seriously.
That's why you're a
basically it.
comic.
Yeah, don't take everything
Wow.
so seriously.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just too into your own thoughts.
Rumination.
Like yeah, and
Yeah.
people is think of
I've watched a
themselves-
couple YouTube videos.
like people think of themselves as too important. The world will evolve around them. At the end of the day, we all die. No one remembers us.
Mm-hmm.
So just do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want.
Did you and you moved over from Hong Kong to study?
Yeah, I
Here?
moved from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, to study when I was like 17, and then I stayed with a homestay family, like a white family.
And that was in Brisbane.
That was in Brisbane.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was
What were
okay.
they like?
They were
So
like
Racist.
They were
I
Were
wouldn't
they or
say
they-
I wouldn't say racist.
Yeah.
It's not racist, but they will do something as is. Are you okay to use a fork? Do you need chopsticks?
Yeah.
That kind.
Well,
of
that's just they're just being nice.
Nice, yeah.
I wouldn't say they're racist, but yeah, like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember our friend Big. I went to Melbourne with his family,
Yeah.
and we went to like a Vietnamese place, and they were like, "Oh, Jackson won't want to eat here. We got to take him to McDonald's."
Oh my god.
I got the opposite side of
Oh my
that, which is
God.
like, so I feel your pain.
Yeah.
That's
And you
what I'm
had a
trying to
delicious
say.
meal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very
I got,
delicious meal.
and I got the McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they actually
Um,
know me. I get hit with that every time I go to a lot of Asian restaurants.
Really?
I get hit with the fork.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get hit with the fork a lot. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you have a fork.
Just give you the
Come on.
fried chicken menu.
Yeah. They just come with just automatically with a watermelon. It's like we have this for you. I'm sure you wanna eat this.
They just open their register and they're like, "All right, how much?"
Just immediately freak out. I'm like, oh.
I walk in and they're like, please don't hurt me. I have a family.
Godzilla.
Oh my, they ask you for autograph. Like Will Smith, is that you?
Oh, that-
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that did happen one time actually. The dude came over, the waiter came over and said you look like a really handsome actor.
When was this?
And I was just sitting right there. He just ignored me completely and was like, "Oh, dude, you look like the guy from Black Panther,
When was this? What restaurant?
Michael
was
B.
this?
Jordan."
What restaurant was this?
This is in Newtown one time.
Oh, I remember.
Compliments
that.
for
Yeah,
you
I
just
do
roll
remember
off
that.
your back. I'm remembering this from like 3 or 4 years
I
ago.
do remember that. That was, I
Yeah.
think, at a Mexican restaurant. I think at most Asian restaurants would be quite different.
Mm.
I think.
Truski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
don't speak English.
Stella.
Come on.
So
So what was the change? So you 17, you're in Hong Kong, then you go to this homestay family. What was life like? What was the upbringing like in Hong Kong?
Oh, upbringing is very like metropolitan.
yeah.
Very
Okay.
metropolitan. And then a strict, like the school side was very strict. And
Like private school kind of thing.
there's not much private school. It's all public school. But
Yeah.
public school, like the school system is really good.
Oh,
So
so
then-
all schools are good.
Yeah,
Mostly.
most school are good. And then, being Chinese or people from Hong Kong, they don't really act out. So it's not like you have to control them all. Like they're all very good.
Mhm.
No bad
Kids.
boys, no bad girls.
There is bad boys, but if you look at the bad boys in Hong Kong and compare to the student here, they're like sheeps.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not that bad. Yeah.
What's like the worst thing you saw a kid do?
A spelling error.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe punch someone, but that's like one kid.
Yeah.
Out of
Kid
the
using
whole.
a fork. I'm sure that goes punished. That's probably not a good look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just like one kid that will punch someone.
Yeah.
In maybe like I don't know, 1,000 people, just
Yeah.
one kid that will
One
punch.
punch.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah,
That's
right.
great odds,
yeah, that's
yeah.
great odds.
They're not gonna like be rude to the teachers or anything like that.
Yeah, no, maybe just one kid in the class that will do that.
Okay. And what he gets dealt with quickly?
You get dealt with, yeah. They're pretty tough. They're pretty tough.
Is there corporal punishment? Are they getting hit? What's going on?
Yeah, when we were in primary school, we were getting hit.
Getting hit.
We're
Like
getting
with
hit.
the ruler or something.
Ruler, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not the rules. Like that's not okay.
That's just
Oh, okay.
really.
That's just someone that did that. An older guy, older
Really?
teacher.
They
yeah,
didn't get in
that
trouble
does
though.
that.
They're just
They
like,
didn't.
this is how I run the class.
Yeah, yeah, that's how
go,
they.
we
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
You know School of Rock.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? You know how
Yeah.
Jack Black like goes into the school, he's not a teacher and he pretends to be a teacher?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What if he just practiced corporal punishment? It's like, you're going to play in my rock band.
Wrong note. Wrong note.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, so there was a bit of hitting, but that stopped. It was
That
only with that
stopped.
teacher.
Yeah, just only that teacher. But yeah, everybody behaved. Everybody behaved. They would just be kids doing bad. Yeah, like bad in grades.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the worst thing.
That was the worst thing. Yeah,
Okay.
not studying well was the
Really?
worst thing. Or being late to school. Or staying out after class. And it's funny though, because there's not much bad thing going on. So they will pick on little things. Like
Okay.
you'll be in your uniform. And then you'll be like in a shopping center.
Yeah.
And then the next day, like some teacher will be like, "Hey, I see you guys like wearing your uniform and then hanging out.
Oh, you're not allowed to wear your uniform.
Yeah,
in the
don't
shopping
do
centre.
that.
You got to hang out in mufti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
change
Change
your
it up
clothes
a little bit. Yeah,
You
it's not
hang
like
out.
an undershirt.
But
Yeah.
now thinking of it, that's so like
They're reaching a little
that's
bit.
so yeah.
They're looking for problems.
Yeah, that's so it's a nothing problem.
We did used to think to do that. Like if we were doing something naughty,
Yeah.
you got to take the school shirt off.
oh
Really?
really?
Because you're not just going to get in trouble with like police or your parents or something.
Oh.
Then the school's going to get involved and all of a sudden,
Oh,
yeah.
It's weird to take the ties off.
Yeah.
Because I know they could never really identify the school just with let's say a white collared
shirt.
shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So the tie off, and then you get up to havoc.
Yeah.
Literally, you go wild. But I guess did they have school uniforms specific?
Specific, like the badge was ironed in.
Oh
so you can't take it
gosh.
off.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah.
They don't like the idea of kids from a school hanging out.
Yeah, they think it will be like it looks bad for our school
Yeah.
because why are your student always like hanging out?
Also, hanging out isn't a good look.
Yeah, hanging out.
You can't hang out. You have to do something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have
should
to
be-
be.
fair enough.
You should be doing homework. Why are you hanging out?
Were they eating or were they just loitering, talking?
They were just like in a 7-Eleven, like convenience store, hanging out. and
Oh,
that's
so
it.
they're not even buying food. They're just hanging there.
They
You can't
just
hang
hang
out in a 7. If I walked into a 7-Eleven, there were
Oh.
kids hanging out.
I'll
I
be
would
like,
run out of there.
Excuse me, sir. What school do you go to?
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
checking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd make them hop in my car and I'd drive them back to school.
Oh,
I would
Yeah.
talk to the principal. I'd be like, excuse me, I think these are yours.
I just saw these boys at 7-Eleven and now they're in my car. And my car's parked at home.
that's a dangerous sentence. to
Yeah, yeah,
say.
yeah,
That is a very dangerous
yeah.
Good thing we're all joking.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but what was your experience like? Were you like the cool kid in school or...
I was just a regular kid.
I think you could
wasn't-
be a cool kid because you're
I
very
was-
relaxed.
You weren't a bad girl at all? You didn't punch a kid or...
No, I wouldn't punch a kid. My mum is so strict. My
Really?
mum is super strict. Like I wouldn't be allowed to sit like that. I have to sit, properly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm super strict.
Gosh.
Like no boys can call home. If
That's
a
true. If
boy-
I was a dad, no one's calling home.
yeah,
Yeah.
no one's calling. No one's
Yeah.
calling my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
And
boys call home?
boys call home. Boys call home.
Stella!
And then she'll be
Wow.
like, who is that boy? Who is that boy? Why is he calling? Why? How did he get his number?
Yeah.
Like, how did he get your number?
Why were the boys calling?
Well, obviously, why would any boy call?
Dang, so he's interested.
Yeah,
'Cause they wanna be
why would any
friends.
boy- Yeah, because they want to be. We want to be studying buddies.
When was the
Study
first
buddies.
call home? How old was that?
That was like 13 or
So
something.
the boys are calling early. The boys are picking up the phone.
Yeah.
Were you calling girls in school?
I don't think I ever called a girl until I was like
No.
an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was too scared to call girls.
What do you even do? You ring up the home and then when you hear the mum answer, you just hang up.
yeah, probably.
Calling the home phone is like a very bold move.
Yeah, it's a very bold move, and it's also a very dumb move because they're 13, right?
Did they try to deepen their voice? It was like, hello, I'm here to speak to Stella. They do something like that.
No, they would be very dumb, and then my mum would be like, "She's not here," and then she would just hang up the phone.
Oh, and would you...
And you would get in trouble
You
for...
get
Yeah,
trouble.
I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble, and then she would be like, "Did you give your number to someone?"
Yeah, because how did they get the
Yeah.
number?
How
You
did they
must
get the
have.
number?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
we're,
like-
we're finding things.
I don't know.
things out.
I didn't give the main
Wow.
number.
Yeah.
She's like, "You gave it to someone," and then yeah.
So they're looking up your number in the...
No,
phone book?
obviously I gave it to them.
You were giving
Yeah,
out your
'cause
number.
I was giving out. I was dumb
Wow.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty a dumb move.
Did any of the boys kind of, did you ever go on a date or anything? Were they ever successful? At
No,
kind of,
it's weird. Like, I want to write this in a joke as well.
Yeah.
Because dating in Hong Kong is so different. Like, here in Australia, you go on dates.
Yeah.
Because dates means that you're both interested in each other. You're seeing whether you can be boyfriend, girlfriends.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong, everybody is just friends. There's no dates. Everybody hide their love.
so everyone's just hanging out.
Just
and it's like
hanging
this person
out.
loves that person.
Yeah, that person like him. Do you secretly like him?
Yeah.
And no one will actually be on any date. It's all hanging out. You guys are all friends.
Yeah.
And then you might hang out alone sometimes.
Ooh.
And then, so how would you start becoming boyfriend, girlfriend? Is you have to ask the question, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. To confess your love for them.
You have to confess your love. It's
And
very
then-
romantic.
And then, and
Gosh,
then
it's like
you become
Shakespeare.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anything before that, you're just hanging out.
I remember in primary school, kids would walk around and just be like, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend," and she would not
What?
have any idea in the world. You just
Really?
kind of decided, yeah.
Yeah. It was very
Really?
strange in primary school.
You'd be like, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend," and then someone's like, "No, her boyfriend is over there," and then you just be like, "Damn it, foiled."
Because I guess
I nearly got away with it.
But did you have any? Did you have that situation go down? Where?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd that go?
Like what you mean?
You were asked
Dating
to be
boys?
someone's girlfriend.
Yeah. I say yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And then what happened? So then it's like, okay, now we can hang out alone.
Oh yeah, it's so strange, especially when you're like 13.
Yeah.
You just hang out and do nothing. You sit awkwardly together.
Yeah,
with
you.
nothing,
Yeah.
nothing to
Oh,
talk
because you're
about.
13 years old. Gosh.
Yeah, with nothing to talk
That's
about
tough.
and nothing in common, and you just sit in silence.
You sit inside.
Yeah, you're like, "Do you like movies?" And they're like, "Not really."
Yeah.
You're like, "I don't either."
Yeah.
Do you like music? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of a child. I'm a literal child. I don't have taste in anything yet. Yeah.
But how long would something like that go on? And was there anyone there to intercept or stop it? Were parents kind of getting involved and shutting this down?
My mum would always want to shut this down. She would always check, do you have a boyfriend now?
Oh, so she would ask you.
She would ask me, and I would always lie. I'd be like, no boyfriend.
Wow.
And then,
Well, who the hell's in our basement? I've got a kid with a black eye and a bloody nose in my basement.
yeah, that's just Maria, our maid.
Yeah.
Um,
You had a maid?
I had a maid.
You had a
yeah.
maid?
It's a
Dang,
crazy
you
thing.
were
Wow.
good.
Was her name Maria?
She's not Maria.
Okay.
Her name is Enda.
Enda. God.
She's Indonesian.
An Indonesian lady
Yes.
called Enda.
She's ending the relationship.
Enda.
Yeah. Dang, so you were balling. You must have been.
With a
No,
maid.
but everybody in Hong Kong has a maid.
All got maids.
It's a very common thing because
Mm.
so Hong Kong, this city, signed agreements with Indonesia, like Philippines, I think Thailand, to have this maid visa.
Wow.
So they will come to Hong Kong just as maid. The visa will come like just as any working visa.
Yeah.
It might be a year, it might be like longer, and then
Oh.
yeah,
Are they living with you?
they will live with us.
Oh, so you gotta
Wow.
hope you get like a nice person.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was Enda?
It was awesome. Oh yeah.
Awful.
No, it was
Oh.
awesome.
Just
Wait,
like,
is that Freud
No, it
going
was-
on there? Is that a Freudian
No, it
slip?
was awesome. It was the best.
yeah.
What did Enda? Did you ever kind of say to Enda, "Hey, I'm seeing this dude,"
Yeah, and I'm like, don't tell my mom, Enda.
and she was
Yeah.
good? She didn't.
Yeah,
spill
she's
the
like,
beans?
okay, yeah, whatever. Enda doesn't care.
Gosh, go
Yeah.
Enda. Shout out to Enda.
Yeah, Enda.
Dang it, Enda's watching. She's in between cleaning. If you're a maid, you're probably going to be really into podcasts.
Well, that's the thing that because no one has to clean. Your mum doesn't have to clean because you got a maid. That's
Yes.
why she has so much time to monitor
Oh
your.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
your
boyfriend activity.
Yeah, and she's
Oh.
working as well. She's
Oh,
working.
she works as well.
My mum
Okay.
works. Yeah.
I thought she was a full-time kind of operative, seeing your
No.
whereabouts and.
No, because my parents are divorced, so
Yeah,
I live.
okay.
Yeah, I live with my mum.
Was
so
that
my mum
early?
worked.
Did they divorce early?
Yeah,
So
very
it's-
early, like when I was 9 or 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your dad was also in Hong Kong.
Yeah, also in Hong Kong. They
Also had a
live-
maid.
No, he doesn't have a maid.
Oh.
He lives alone.
Yeah.
And then my mum me, and then she got Enda.
Yeah.
Because I was going to school, like to pack my lunch and all that.
I'll say Ender's
Oh,
pack. Oh,
sweet.
that's great.
But there's Enda. I think Enda lives a good life though. It might
Really?
sound kind of
She probably doesn't have much to do.
Yeah, because there's not much to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat breakfast, and I don't have. There's no babies in the house or any.
It's just you.
just me. So
And you don't eat breakfast.
I don't eat
So
breakfast.
Ender wakes up.
When Enda first like came to the family, she'd be like, "What do you want for breakfast?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Nothing." Like I wake up like a minute before I had to go to school, and I just go to
Wow.
school.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What? Nothing." And I'm like, "Yeah, nothing. Do you want any lunch?" I'm like, "No, I'll buy lunch at school." And then Anna's like, "Awesome. Yeah, that's so cool." Yeah.
What does Ender do during the day?
Just clean, maybe. Hang out with her friends.
Oh,
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
she's going on dates.
Yeah, but she will cook dinner.
She's in her group, kind of waiting to be asked.
Yeah.
Be someone's
But
girlfriend.
yeah, she'll buy, like, she'll shop groceries and cook dinner for us. And then
Oh, so you
that's
eat
the main
dinner.
thing.
So
yeah.
Ender's basically like a chef that cooks one meal a day
Yes.
and maybe
yes.
does some cooking.
Does some
some
cooking.
cleaning.
Some cleaning, yes.
What are the other big? Because I had no idea about the maid thing. Like, what's a big difference between Hong Kong and like Sydney or Australia?
Mm.
You mean just a maid perspective? There's no maid.
Or
Oh no,
things
just
going
in
on,
anything,
things
just
going
anything
on.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
think
guess
the-
that's normal. What else is like
The
surprisingly
craziest
normal?
thing is, to me, when I first moved here, because Hong Kong is a very busy place. All the shops are restaurant and it's open very late. There's
Yeah.
all sorts of entertainment, like for any age, like
Mm.
from like the child's kind of time zone equivalent to nightclubs
yes.
or like all sorts of things. Even if you don't go there, like you won't be partying every single day, but there's the option that you can party if you want.
So it's like the Gold Coast. Little
Yeah, better than Gold Coast.
Okay, better than the Gold Coast.
But yeah, coming here where shop closes at 5 and then there's nothing much happening at night.
Yeah.
There's this kind of loneliness somehow.
Yeah.
There's this loneliness somehow.
I felt that loneliness.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I felt that loneliness
In the city, there's something about there's so many people.
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
think it's like, dang, I'm just one
Just,
person.
just an ant.
Yeah.
Wait, were you lonely being in the big city?
I was lonely here.
Oh, you're
I feel
lonely.
like
You're lonely in the quiet.
the quiet,
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing, and then you get kind of scared that.
Imagine
there's
Ender. What's she gonna
nothing.
do all day in Sydney? I mean, at night if she's finished
yeah.
cooking.
Nothing much.
Like she would go out. She would go out and hang with her friends at night after cooking.
And that no, not allowed.
Okay. Ender wasn't allowed to leave the house.
You can't leave the house, and it's like, well, what can I do in here? Maybe I can cook, and it's like, no, you can't.
I just want to make an omelet or something.
No,
Yeah.
Ender
You
can
don't eat
leave.
breakfast.
Ender can leave the house. Ender can do, but she
She has
can't
a
just.
curfew.
She just can't disappear. Like she just can't suddenly just disappear.
No one can disappear. That's magic.
But Ender would be like, "Hey, I want to go out and buy something." Be like, "Yeah, cool, go."
Could she go out into like the time zone equivalent? Could she go out clubbing?
Does she have to wear like an ankle bracelet?
She go out clubbing. I don't think she can go out clubbing.
Yeah.
Also, she's not allowed to go out clubbing.
Yeah, I don't know how the rule is. I don't know. There's no set rule, to be honest. There's no set rule.
If
She's
you
just,
listen to music, it could corrupt you. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty.
she's basically a
corrupting
stay-at-home
music.
maid.
Yeah.
Stay-at-home maid.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what the rule is.
It's in the name.
for
Stay at home.
Stay at home.
Your mum's like, where are you going? Come party with us.
Yeah.
It's just her like doing work, listening to some music.
Yeah.
What's out there?
Yeah.
Cool.
So what made you decide to move then?
Well, I came here just to study, but then I just like it here more. I like.
Wow,
I
even
just
though
like
things
it
shut
here more.
early.
Yeah, even though the partying is over there, and then a big part where I finally decide, because all my parents is back in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So then like some part of me still thinks that maybe I will still move back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
sometime.
yeah.
But after the protests, then I know that I just won't. I can't go.
The
right now. I
protests-
just don't want to.
Yeah. What?
Go
What's
So
back.
what's going on here? What's the breakdown of the protest?
So
What's happening?
It's a long story, but basically, it's a long story. Basically, there's a law, like a national security law, that's gonna be put in place at 2019, and then everybody is freaking out because that law means if you have intention of overthrowing the government or intention to criticize or say anything, you can be put in jail. So that
Hong Kong government
Hong-
or Chinese government?
Hong Kong and China. Well, basically now it's given back to China.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
basically it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They're gonna do that. So
You can't
everybody's
plan to
scared.
overthrow the government.
You can't. But then
That seems
what's
pretty
the
fair.
what's the definition though?
I don't know. That seems.
But what's the
okay.
definition? By just calling them dumb?
What is
Or you
it?
can't criticize them at all.
Yeah, 'cause
Overthrowing.
yeah,
If you have plans, it's like, so I'm gonna overthrow on Thursday. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this many people.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys plotting?
yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
But yeah, like who is the judge and where's the line? Where's the line? If I say that they're dumb, is that over?
Also, that could be
Yeah.
considered overthrowing
Yes.
the government.
Yes, because then the protest started, and then the protest escalated, and then police were sent in, more police were sent in to shut them down, and then the whole
So not even allowed to
Protest.
protest. People aren't allowed to
no.
protest
Because
'cause of speaking out.
protests in Hong Kong, you have to apply for it. You have to apply for a permit.
Yeah.
To say I want to protest at this time, but then
I think it's the same in Sydney.
is
I
it?
think
Yeah.
you have to put in an application.
Put in an application.
I think. I've heard that's happened with like the.
Well, it must because the police do know about it. when
Yeah,
they're-
yeah.
And they have times like slotted. I think like 3 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
They do it just in time to kind of wake me up. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. But at the time, it's so critical that obviously there are some protests that's not within the permit.
Okay.
It would just be people just gathering, and then they were like, that's not allowed. So then more riot police were sent in with tear gas and all that.
Wow.
It's basically like a guerrilla warfare.
Goodness.
Yeah.
They were like, so the problem is people aren't allowed to. What's the problem? sorry,
You
sorry,
mean the-
sorry.
Yeah. Also, it's a very huge restriction on freedom of speech.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
main
yeah.
concern. That's the main concern. Freedom of speech, freedom of news, like media
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
And a lot of newspapers outlet got prosecuted. A lot of people got thrown in jail.
And the problems come about because Hong Kong is now owned by China.
yes, it
again.
is. Yes. It's
Whereas
given back.
when it was under English rule, people could criticize or do whatever. There was a lot more freedom.
Yeah, there's freedom of speech and like newspaper freedom. And the
Yeah.
government was we have our own government.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our own government and their own educational system, and media was free. Like, every government sucks. Like all government sucks basically.
Yeah.
But being able to call them cunts is what makes them awesome.
Yeah, lets the air out. It lets
Yeah,
the pressure out.
Exactly. Yeah.
So now you can't do that. They protested.
Yeah.
It was kind of like publicized all over the world.
Yeah.
Has that stopped now? So
Yeah, stop now.
It's completely
Stop now.
stopped.
It's stopped
Yeah.
now because a lot of people got
they didn't
arrested.
change
and-
anything?
No.
No,
The law
okay.
is in place now.
Wow.
Because at the time it was about to be put in place.
Yeah.
So then that's why the protest started.
Also, they could technically still do it. It's like you've got till midnight. They're out at like 10:30, being like, "Okay, we're just gonna get as much as we can."
No, they were
before
like,
it's
because
illegal.
they were protesting and be like, we don't want the law.
Yeah.
Don't put this law out.
Mm.
This law is like a crazy law.
Yeah.
And then, they still put the law out. And then once the law is out, they were like arresting people that was protesting before the law was out.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay, that's
Like
not
you
good.
can
Yeah.
trace back. Yeah. Then
They're doing
A lot of-
retro. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people actually left Hong Kong and went to overseas like UK.
Really.
A lot of the politicians are in jail now.
Gosh.
And then some of them just fled Hong Kong,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they are under warrant. Yeah, they fled Hong Kong, like asked for what do you call it? Asylum? Yeah,
Yeah.
in Australia, in
Yeah.
UK, and yeah.
And you had moved over. You were living in Brisbane prior to that, and then this stuff has happened.
This happened when I was in Sydney. I moved to
oh.
Sydney. Yeah,
Also
Yeah.
in Sydney, hearing about this stuff.
hearing about this.
Okay.
Yeah,
How were you feeling when you
I was
saw all
crying every single night.
Really?
Really?
I was crying because there's nothing you can do, and then you watch YouTube live
Yeah.
Yeah.
or people just posting live video of the protest. It just breaks your heart that you can do nothing. You literally can't do anything. You're just sitting there in the comfort and the safety of Australia and then
Yeah.
watching your home
What's
Going
going
like
on,
that.
like with you in contact with your parents during this time? They're kind of giving you a rundown of what's going on, like in the street.
Yeah. There'll be
Gosh.
just tear gas everywhere.
Ender's, Ender's trying to give you a call, and they're like, "You're not allowed to use the phone."
Hey, Stella, this. Oh. Dang, that's terrifying. That's literally
that's
terrifying.
insane. That's insane.
And because of that, you're kind of worried to go back.
Well, Australia is my home now.
Really?
Yes.
Have you gone back to visit since?
I have. But
What's
it's
the
not the
vibe?
same. The vibe is not the same.
Really?
Because even though everything has been cleaned up,
Yep.
you can still see some of the banners or the like slogans.
Yep.
But that is painted over with fresh paint.
Wow.
So it's kind of like a dystopia kind of feel to it.
Of course.
Nuts.
Yeah, and
What's
then
England doing? Are they trying to?
they gave out like, a lot of countries, including Australia. They gave out asylum visas, like lifesavers,
Oh,
to
wow, nice.
people with Hong Kong passport.
Yep.
Like a pathway so they can get Australian passport, and same goes for the UK. Like anyone that's born before 1997, that's when the British was still ruling. They can
Yep.
all get UK passport if they go there and live for a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
And same goes for Canada, US. They were all giving out
Oh,
pathways.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Good on them. Shout outs to
Yeah.
all those countries.
Yeah.
What would you say, the Hongkonese? What's the
I don't know, Hong Kong.
people from a
Honkies.
People, honkies?
Honkies. You know, I said this
People
joke.
from Hong Kong, are they? Yeah, they
Yeah.
honkies.
I said this joke in Raw. No one got it. I'm like,
Yeah.
where my honkies at? And then someone said yes. I'm like, what about people from Hong Kong? And then
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. That's
You
really
know what?
great.
Yeah.
That's really great. Do you think there is a honky from Hong Kong?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That would be an interesting one.
yeah.
Just like a real true blue kind of redneck who's like, yeah, I'm from Hong Kong. I'm at the protest.
We've said honky
Pretty-
so many times. I don't even know what it means anymore. Honky.
A
Honky.
honky would be like a cowboy. Or Billy Ray Cyrus
It's a honky.
is a honky. Honky tonk man.
Ah.
It's like an American cowboy sort of
Oh, is it? Yeah.
bogan,
Or yeah.
I
A
guess.
name that we call white people.
Or white
Is
people.
that yeah?
Honky. Oh, yeah. That makes more
Honkies.
sense, actually. Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so that's intense.
It was very intense. Very intense. I can't believe that we actually gone through that. I can't
Yeah.
believe that happened. Actually.
Do you
Yeah.
think they... Okay, we probably can't even talk too much. But do you plan to go back there soon?
And overthrow the.
No, I love China.
Yeah.
I love China.
You actually do. You, yeah.
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 Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. What were the first cultural things you noticed coming or arriving? The main things that were different?
In Australia.
Did you say goodbye to Ender as well? What was the...
I did. We cried. We hugged and cried.
Yeah.
And when I went to visit, like when I went back for, school holidays, she would also be like, what's Australia like? How are you? Yeah, maybe come back. So, because Enda doesn't work for us anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, we didn't fire her because there's nothing for her to do because I
gosh.
left. It's just
Yeah.
me and my mom, like her and my mom.
Yeah.
And then,
People would start asking questions.
yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
this woman in your house?
She's made us swear.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing for her to actually do. So,
Yep.
yeah, she moved on to another family.
Oh, she's with someone else?
She's like the
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's moved on to the next house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have kept in touch?
We have kept in touch.
Really?
Yes, yeah. Because
What's
she's
she doing? What's the family like?
she's like looking after a baby, and then
Nice.
there's a like an older someone's parents.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
cool.
Yeah,
So
I don't
she's
know how
got a
to
lot
put
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
She's got her work cut out for her now.
Do you reckon there's any men being maids
Yes.
and coming over?
Yes.
Maybe,
You just having this
maybe.
dude in your house.
Maybe. I don't know, but because I don't know, because I think Hong Kong people from Hong Kong is not as they still think in a very traditional way. I think that's why all the mates are like ladies because
Okay.
the traditional roles, female roles, is housework, cooking, cleaning,
Yeah.
and hence Yeah, they're
Has
all
there ever been
females.
a male maid?
I'm
as
sure
you've heard
that.
of?
Yeah, I think there is. I'm sure there
Really?
is. Yeah.
Gosh, okay. So Ender's moved, you're crying, and then you arrive here. What's the vibe? It's like, okay, we're not in Hong Kong anymore.
Yeah, it was so different. It was so different.
Did you know anyone here?
No, I know no
Do
one.
you know anyone?
I did not know anyone.
What was the smell? Did you notice there was a difference in the smell?
Yeah, the crazy thing there is
Really?
a whole Western smell to it.
What's the smell? How would you kind of describe the smell?
I
when
would
you
say
get to
it's
the
kind of
airport?
like cookies.
Wow.
Cookies and wood. Like
Wooden
timber.
cookies.
Wooden cookies.
That's actually our nickname.
Wooden cookies.
Yeah. Yeah, wooden cookies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good. Yeah, back here with wooden cookies. Cookies.
Is it
the
too late?
Let's call it the damper hour.
Yeah.
With
Could
the
that be
wooden
our whole
cookies.
thing? We smell like wooden cookies.
Wooden cookies, yeah. Wooden
What does
cookies.
Hong Kong smell like?
Hong Kong
Kind
probably
of smells like wooden cookies. Sorry,
I
Stella.
think Hong
Wooden
Kong
cookies is so
smells
good.
like.
It's literally, gosh.
Yeah, I can't really place. Maybe like hand sanitizer.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe that
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah, everything has to be super clean.
Oh, it's quite clean.
Very clean.
Yeah.
Very extremely clean.
Did
Yeah.
you know? Did you notice? Wait, so was Sydney you arrived first? Or you went straight to
I went
Brisbane?
to Brisbane.
Straight to Brisbane.
So it's whole a different change of the scenery because Hong Kong is all like very dense buildings, apartment buildings, all high rise. And then going to Brisbane, there's palm trees in Brisbane and the red brick house. Yeah, so it's so different. It's so
That's
different.
classic.
Carpet,
Yeah.
like carpet. Yeah, and I'm
There's no
like,
carpet in the
Hong Kong, no,
Really?
very rare.
Gosh,
Very
what's
rare.
the floor situation?
All wooden floors, like
Wooden
timber floors.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like.
they love that.
Yeah, wood. What do you think about that?
I want it to be cookies. What makes you
I
think
know,
you're
yeah,
cookies?
what's-
I could
feel like
be
a
wood.
cookies.
I could be the wood man.
You could be the wood man.
Yeah.
I'm the cookie.
Yeah.
Cookie boy.
I think Stella, you get to pick.
Yeah, who's wood and who's cookies?
Well, you for sure is wood. You have the whole cookie vibe.
Okay, well,
Right,
it's official.
yeah.
I'm the cookie man.
Okay, I'm
You're
the
the
wood
cookie
man.
man.
Cookie monster and
Yeah.
the wood man.
The wood man.
Yeah.
I love it. Literally.
Yeah,
So yeah. Sorry, so that was an inside joke about hip hop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're there. You see the red brick houses. You're seeing the carpet,
Yeah.
and then people aren't sitting next to you. So it's a lot to take in.
Lot to take in.
She
Lot
just
to
keeps
take in.
sniffing.
What's the smell? What's the smell? What is the smell?
She's
Just lean- You smell like wood. And you smell like cookies.
What do the people smell like?
The people smell
Yeah.
like.
Was there a
Very-
difference in like the let's say the people you came across, like the taxi driver, things like that?
The taxi driver in Hong Kong. Or you mean what?
Yeah, or both. Like,
Well, you just mean the smell? Are we
Yeah,
talking
the
about
smell.
smell? Smell is everybody smells too nice in Australia because I realized that
Really?
you guys are so into deodorant.
there's no deodorant.
Dude,
Like
we
not a big
don't-
deodorant culture.
No deodorant culture.
Do you use deodorant at all?
No, we don't.
What goes on? You shower and then just go about your day.
We shower, yeah, and then everybody smells nice. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know why. I think maybe it's the hair situation.
Okay.
Maybe it's less hairy. Like Asians are less hairy.
Oh,
Less
and probably
hair,
like
smelling
there's something to
good.
do with the water as well, I think.
Do you
Is it
think so?
good?
I don't know. Is
or
it
the
water?
food? Oh. So
The
people just aren't
food?
smelling.
They aren't.
Honkies aren't smelling.
They aren't smelling. If you smell, it will be something very wrong. Like people will
Really?
be like, "Oh, that guy smelled." That guy will be named the smell guy.
They'll get put in jail or something.
They'll be like,
He's trying to overthrow the government with
the smell.
letting out some bad
With
smells.
the
You know?
smell, with their smell.
Just goes into the parliament. Everyone.
Yeah, because it would be a big deal if that guy smelled, which is like the whole culture is so different.
Yeah.
Like just for smelling, because everybody is so put into the box, like
Yeah.
right in their place.
Yeah.
So even someone that smells, you'd be like, oh, that guy that smells. He'll be known at the.
Oh, so it's not
Funky
you.
smell guy.
You don't want to stand out at all.
No,
Like the
no,
average
no.
person doesn't want to stand out.
Don't want to send out.
What's going on? Are you using deodorant now?
No. I think it's the hair situation.
Most women, even that don't have hair, still use deodorant.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why do you guys love deodorant so much?
It's antiperspirant. Stops you sweating.
do you
and getting
sweat?
stinky. Yeah.
Yeah, we do sweat.
You sweat.
We do sweat.
We
yeah.
do sweat like normal human
Yeah.
beings. We do sweat.
You'll sweat, and then the sweat will kind of pile up, but there's no smell.
Like how much do you sweat on a daily basis?
It's pretty hot.
Enough.
Australia's pretty hot.
Or is it a temperature thing?
Yeah, so what's the temperature like
The
in
temperature
in
is
Hong
like
Kong?
4 seasons. Like it can be hot summer. Like during summer it will be like 38 degrees.
Dang, so it gets
You're
hot.
stinking. You got to be stinking.
Stink.
At
People are
38.
stinking.
Yeah.
People are stinking. What about perfumes?
Yeah,
Blowns.
perfumes.
Like nothing. You're not hitting the arms with anything.
No,
Not
we're
even a
not.
sneaky spray of Rexona.
No. It's not a big thing. It's like, yeah, it's completely not a big
Did you ever
thing.
catch like a kid wearing Rexona? Would that be a bad thing if you smell like with a Rex?
They'll be like, what is that? Why do you smell so pungent?
Also, let's say that
Pungent.
is
Yeah,
pungent
yeah.
Because you don't want to smell
at all.
good or bad. You just don't want to smell.
Yeah, you
gotta
can
be
smell
neutral.
good when you're close up to someone, like
Yeah.
real close. But yeah, if you're
From a
sitting like
distance.
in the distance and you smell really pungent, they'll be like, why are you so pungent? What's going on
Yeah.
with you?
That's fair.
Did you drink
I've
perfume?
started noticing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed people that wear like a lot of deodorant.
Yeah.
I think I've had a situation at my gym where there's a guy that comes in late because I train late, and I can smell him from like across the gym.
It's crazy. I hate
It's
that.
nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, what have you done? Have you like sprayed like an entire can? Like it actually feels like nauseating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, oh gosh, I'm in a.
But I
Let's
don't
look
get
around.
it. I really don't get the situation because you took a shower
Yeah.
and then you go about your day
Yeah.
and then you get home kind of stinky and then you take a shower.
Okay, so you're not even showering twice a day.
No. So you mean waking up? Maybe some people do. But
But that's not a norm.
it's
in,
not.
in
It's
Hong
not.
Kong.
It's
You
not
shower
like
once.
we shower once
When are you showering?
at night.
At night. Okay, so you've gone about your day. You shower at night. Wake up. Okay, I think what can happen, people can get a bit. I get hot and
Sweaty
steamy at
at
night.
night?
I'm having dreams.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you get
I'm-
dreams?
In
You having
dreams, I'm
dreams,
doing
Stella?
Only
crazy
on
things.
math.
Yeah.
Only doing math.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
No, of course not. What the-
Okay.
Just looks like the Matrix inside your dream. I'm stinky as hell when I wake up. I've been fighting demons.
I get up.
I've
to
been doing battle with
adventures.
ninjas. Yeah.
Jackson's in some of my dreams.
Yeah.
I had a dream in Jackson. We're literally like at battle. I think
Yeah.
we're in like an abandoned school fighting like wolves or something.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
That's
It
really
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
That's like a video game.
My dreams become like video games. It's hot. Like I'm sweating and I'm stinking.
Yeah.
It's intense. I need a shower in the morning. I've like a cold shower like I've just come back from like the playoffs.
What
Maybe the
hell?
deodorant's giving us nightmares. And that's why we stink, because of the
Yeah.
nightmares.
They
Maybe
say deodorant makes you stink as well.
What?
As soon as you start using
Oh.
deodorant, it
can never
kind of-
stop.
Yeah, you're addicted to
No,
it.
but I've smelled people that
Whoa.
don't use deodorant that smell
It's not
terrible.
bad. My brother doesn't use deodorant.
Yeah.
He's just got a strong smell.
Yeah.
Oof.
But don't you guys think it's the hair? I still think it's the hair situation.
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, you might
don't
be
think
onto
so.
something. I think. Oh no, actually, you know what? Hairless cats.
Yeah. Oh, they
They-
smell good.
I don't know how they actually smell, but they produce like oil because they just sweat and it doesn't absorb into their fur.
Yeah.
So people with hairless cats, they'll just have like a ring, like an oil mark, where the cat's like laid down for a long period of
Oh.
time.
Oh, just anywhere in the house.
Yeah.
Cat
Nice.
Or if it
oil.
like sits on you for a while, you'll feel like the dampness just for
Whoa.
coming from their
That's-
skin.
It's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Oh.
It's kind of creepy.
Creepy, yeah,
They're
cat
cool.
oil.
But I don't know if they smell.
What's the pet situation? Did you have any pets?
Yeah, I had pets. Pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so my mom is a very funny lady. She will bring home pets. She was like, "Oh, this cat is so cute. That dog is so cute." And then
Like strays or just from the...
from the pet shop.
Okay, nice.
But then when it comes to looking after them, or it causes her some inconvenience, she'll be like, "Get rid of them. Get rid of them."
what would they have to do in order to kind of be an inconvenience?
Like sometimes, like puppies, they don't know to poop outside or something. You have to train them, like potty
Yeah, of
train them.
course.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Get rid of them."
Fair enough.
Get
I
rid
can
of them.
I can kind of see that.
Really?
That's
Ender, get the chainsaw. Ender, get the chainsaw. We're about to annihilate this puppy.
And then you don't need to go to groceries. We have dinner for tonight. And then
There we go.
yeah.
Again, back to a male maid. Imagine the dinner that they're cooking you. If you had a male
Yeah.
maid, that's got to be some of the worst food.
I was gonna
in
be
the
like
world.
just like a rough steak,
yeah.
just like a hard steak. It's like thanks. It's
Yeah.
Probably did a bad job cleaning. It's like you didn't even get under the table.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys aren't good cleaners. I don't think.
yeah.
Would you say a guy's good cleaner?
But all like mostly professional cleaners are guys though.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. Actually, yeah. If you get like a proper end of lease clean or something like that, usually that's like okay,
Like a
let's get some
professional.
dudes.
Yeah.
But
Get
it's
some
kind,
dudes,
it's
yeah.
kind of in a weird, like, analytical way. Like, it's not, like, homely.
Oh
That's
yeah.
true.
yeah,
You
it's
do
not
want
homely.
the clean to be very homely.
Yeah.
I'm sure Edna has like a real like touch. Does she have like a, or did she have a duster? Would she be dusting and having a conversation with you? How's the day been, sweetie?
You would.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what Edna
Yeah,
would
that
do?
it would happen. It's kind of like the movies where they does and with with cloth. Somehow they're wiping something and then they're talking to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like
And she's shaking my hand. How is this happening?
it's like when you go to a bar. There's just like the bar dude who's like,
Oh, he's always
He's
cleaning
always
the glass.
cleaning.
What the hell? Why are you always cleaning that one glass?
I was at a bar last night and there was like no one there. I was there for hours and it was just this guy working. He was just doing that. Every time I looked over, he was polishing or cleaning a glass.
Yeah,
And
maybe
he
he's an
hadn't been
NPC. Maybe he's
Maybe,
not
yeah.
real. Maybe he's not real.
Maybe.
I have a feeling something happened to the glass. And he's like,
It's
Could always
pretty
be cleaner.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
I would just say like maybe bringing that into just everyday life.
Yeah.
Like we're going to comedy later. We just kind of bring a glass. We just kind of,
Oh.
we're just cleaning it. Just when we're hanging out. Kind of
Yeah.
like people use toothpicks or anything like that.
Oh. Yeah.
What's is smoking a big thing? What's like the fidgety thing that people do in Hong Kong?
Smoking is not big anymore because they put the cigarette tax to be super high.
Oh, okay.
The tax. Yeah. And then a lot of outdoor areas is not allowed to smoke. Like within I don't know, like 200 meters of buildings, you
Yeah.
can't smoke. Yeah.
And that was introduced with the
No, that was
change, or-
introduced ages ago.
Oh gosh, okay.
Ages ago. And yeah. And then smoking gone down.
Gosh, so it's just not a
Right.
big thing.
It's not a big thing. I think people are very adaptive to rules.
yeah.
Asians, yeah, or Chinese,
okay.
they're very adaptive to rules. When one rule happens, they will be like, okay, fine, and then they will just adapt, like find ways to adapt to it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then just follow it. I think we're so good in following rules.
Not,
That's why we,
yeah.
not.
oh, not like here in Australia.
Oh,
I think we
yeah.
hate rules.
Yeah,
If someone says,
yeah,
you know,
The national icon is Ned Kelly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you
And a
know what I mean?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and kangaroo.
What
Yeah.
is that?
yeah,
Yeah.
That kind of defies the rules of nature a little bit.
yeah.
It's like a horse that jumps.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's so like
punches you.
rip as well.
Oh yeah, have you seen a kangaroo?
Yeah, in the zoo,
Really?
not in wildlife. Yeah, not in real
I don't know if
life.
I've ever seen a kangaroo. I always think about this, but I don't know if I've ever seen one
Yeah.
in my life.
It is funny that our like we care so little for rules. Our national animal will punch you.
Yeah, we'll punch you.
Yeah.
We'll punch you.
Like not even bite you or sting you.
We'll punch
It will
you.
punch you in your
Punch you.
face.
That's so Australian.
Yeah.
That will punch you.
That's
Yeah. That's,
Why are people in Hong Kong so rule abiding? Would you say?
I think it's the whole the Eastern philosophy. I think it tailors
Okay.
back to all the Confucius. Like everything is to avoid conflict and be more like
together. And,
inwards. Yeah, like be more tame and try to find middle ground. Try to be like not desiring of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then I think that carries across is generation and generations of like that mindset.
Yeah.
And then even into modern day, I feel like that's the case. So a lot of that's because when I was studying uni, everybody goes to commerce and business
Yeah.
because they think that's the way to go. Like finance is where the money is. So then everybody does the same thing. And
it seems to
Yeah.
be working, I guess. I've never heard of many people in finance who are like, dude, I'm struggling.
yeah,
It's like, dude, I just can't get a
True.
finance job.
that's true.
Imagine, I don't know one person in marketing that actually has a job.
Yeah, but there's so
Different.
many jobs. There's so many different fields.
That's true. Yeah, there's so many things.
There's
you can
so many
explore.
things, but
Yeah.
there's always just like, yeah, finance. And to this day, my mum still says that, oh, you should go into a big company and be a
Comedian.
be a manager in a
Yeah.
big company. I'm like, what does
Really?
that even mean? What manager and what big company?
So,
is
I don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, and then she still says that you should find a finance mogul.
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly. What's
a
a finance
partner?
mogul? Yeah, as a partner.
Oh,
Yeah, you should find someone that
true.
works in
So
finance.
finance is the optimal
And
sort of.
That is
Yeah.
a good idea.
That is actually, yeah. We kind of agree with your mother here, Stella.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they were calling home?
They were calling.
Oh, yeah,
the finance moguls were calling, Mum, and you
she'll
kept
love
hanging
it,
up on
she'll
them.
love it.
She's coming down.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah.
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 And what happened? So when you finished university, did you start studying psychology?
I finished psychology. Like I finished uni, and then I work in a bank. I work in a bank. I work in a
Like
bank. What do you want to say? What do you wanna say?
A million things kind of come to mind.
Pick one.
You how?
Huh? What do you mean by how?
That's what you chose.
What do you mean by how? Just showing my face, be like, see this Asian hired me,
Yeah.
and then be like, cool, you're hired.
And then like all talking to each other. We've got this finance mogul who's just come
Yeah.
in. She's gonna take us here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go here.
The trajectory, just the graph is like.
The craziest part is it did. What did you do at the bank? You like a
Yeah, I worked as a teller first.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the bank. And
What did
then
you tell
What
people?
did you tell?
You told them jokes.
Tell them to leave. Never
Tell
come
her. I
back.
barely even know her.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just very typical. It's very typical, like, within staying inside a box, like not crossing any line. It's just so now.
When did this decision get made?
Um,
You finish and it's like, okay, yep, psychology. Here we
Yeah.
go. I'm at the bank.
That's what happens. You go up on the podium and then they give you the sheet
Yeah.
and they offer you a job at the bank. That's what happens when you get a psychology degree.
because I got a psychology degree, and then it's not as fancy as people think. And then during the time in Brisbane, there's not much psychology job, especially in Australia. Maybe
Okay.
now probably it will be like much better because everybody people are more they see the importance of therapy now,
Oh yes,
So-
and mental health in general.
mental health in
It's-
general.
yeah.
But yeah, when I graduated, there wasn't much jobs
Mm-hmm.
happening, and then I was looking for jobs for like months, 6 months, 8 months, and then my mom was like, yeah, probably you should seek other
Wow.
other ways
Yeah.
as well to make money. I'm like, fine. And then I saw this bank teller opening. I thought, okay, I'll try.
That's great.
And then I
How
got
long did
in.
it take you to physically get the job as well?
At the bank?
Yeah.
Oh, very quick.
Okay.
like, Yeah, 2-3 weeks. Like just
Yeah.
the interview,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Gosh.
And I got in.
Do you feel like a fraud? It's like I've
Um,
just spent all this time doing
yeah, I
this,
feel
and
such
now
a
I'm here in a
waste.
bank.
Yeah, such a waste.
So it did feel like you were in a box.
It was in a box, and then I'll think about that. But then you think about that, but everybody around you was like, they're also in a box. So they will
Right.
tell you that it's fine. Like, what are you complaining about? You got into like the major bank as well. They're paying you well.
Yeah.
So just keep doing what you're doing.
You felt like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Just everyone's in a box. You're all just looking around.
Great. So how
How long were you there?
I was like
Yeah.
that in a bank. Quite some time, a few years in the box.
Yeah.
And then I moved up as well. I moved up. I was in before I quit my job, I was in anti-money laundering. Why are you still laughing at the Brady Bunch? Laugh at your own joke.
It's maybe just be perfection. Sorry about this, Stella.
Yeah, sorry.
That was
you
just
left,
very nice.
you left the bank.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh no! Before I left the bank, I was
Anti what?
anti-money laundering.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like financial crime.
Ender's like, oh, I didn't know I was needed.
Because she's
Laundering.
Right.
There's something there. There's something funny.
Anti-money laundering. That's like an account keeping thing, right? Is that
That's
it?
like fighting financial crime. Like trying
So
to
you're
see
like
if they're
you're like a superhero.
You're like a cop.
like I'm like a like a more of a useless cop.
You're trying to stop
Yes.
the bad guys.
Stop the bad
Did you
guys.
stop many bad guys?
I think we did because we work with the government and the police as
Wow.
well. We have like
Yeah.
internal stuff going on, and then they will say
You go for the interview. It's like, you're not going to be planning to overthrow us, though, are you?
yeah. So we'll provide them information on the bad guys. Yeah.
Dang.
That was kind of cool. And then
Did you like see their faces? Let's say you got a file or something, you're investigating someone, you would know who their face, what their face
yeah,
looks
you
like.
see everything. You see their driver license, everything.
Gosh.
Like anything that you don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah,
but
no, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
we
But-
can bleep anything out.
Yeah, but you can see the driver license, where they live, what they're spending
Gosh.
money on.
Did you have to ever follow them?
No, in
Oh.
person, just drive up. I guess if you want, you can just like. I mean, he looks kind of cute.
They're
And
like-
just without stress.
He's a mogul, so we're trying to bring
yeah.
down this mogul.
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
Mom, I think
If he gets a little bit better at laundering money, I'm gonna marry that man. Yeah, and then and then you stop doing that.
I stopped doing that because I worked my way up a little bit,
wow.
and then
Dang.
it got very boring. It's just
Mhm.
meetings and meetings, day after day.
Yep.
You're doing the same thing, and then it just feel like your life is like, I don't know. It's
How were
giving up
you-
your life.
What was your outlet? What were you doing on the weekends to kind of let loose?
I guess a lot of Netflix and chill.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then just going out. But it's just so when you work 9 to 5, it's just very soul draining. There's not much happening.
Yes.
Yeah,
For
that's why we
people
do
that
this for
work.
our workers.
Yeah.
We do this
That's
show
right.
for the
We
workers, the people
provide
working
them
9 to
a
5.
nice amount of entertainment to kind of help
That
them
is
through the
great.
day.
It's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Did you have passions
I had passion. This was stand-up comedy was my passion.
during that time as well? So
During
you're
the
doing
time.
stand-up.
I wasn't. I was too scared.
Oh, but you love stand-up.
I love stand-up. I love
Yes.
performing.
Were you
any
doing jokes?
kinds.
Were you kind of the funny person
I
in the office?
was. Yeah, funny person in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny person within the friend, like
Wow.
friend group.
Yeah.
And then and then one day I thought, just fuck it. I'll just quit.
So you quit.
I quit. I'm like, I'll just do
that day?
which day?
The day that, or like that same day, you were like, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to quit today. And you
Yeah.
quit that exact same day. You didn't like put it off for a week
No,
or
I
say,
just
or think
emailed
about
them.
it for a while. You were just like waking up, no, I'm quitting today.
I emailed them because but the same period my uncle died.
Yes.
My uncle passed
Gosh.
away. We were very close. Like
Yeah.
my mom and him were very close. And then I remember the day, like a few days before, he called us, and then he was like, "Hey, I caught COVID," and blah blah blah. And he lives in Shanghai. He lives in China.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I'm a bit tired, so I'll just go to bed early tonight." And we were like, "All right, cool." And then he just never woke up.
Oh, goodness.
That's it. It's
gracious.
gone. It's
Yeah.
gone, just like that. And he is very rich as well. Like he's a
Yeah.
rich guy, and you're just gone. You suddenly disappeared. And he is very big on privacy. Like he likes to keep stuff in his safe, and even to his wife, he doesn't want to reveal that much. He's a very private guy. But then once you pass away, everything of yours get opened up. Your
Oh,
phone
really?
unlocked, every single message.
Wait, your
seen.
phone?
Wait, it does?
Like it's just when someone dies, it's just like nothing matters
Of
Yeah.
course.
anymore,
Yeah.
right? So then and then I thought I should do what I want. If it
Yeah.
fails, it fails. It doesn't matter. You can always go back
100%.
working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Gosh. And you just never went back into the office?
No.
Goodness.
No.
That's very cool. It's very badass.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah,
it is.
thank
Honestly.
you.
What did your
Yeah.
friends and everything, like your circle and
They were
think?
in the beginning I wasn't telling them that much info because I was still scared to be laughed at, to be made
Really?
fun, to be the
Did
butt
you
of
call
a joke.
Ender? about it?
No, Enda doesn't know I'm doing comedy.
Really?
Enda doesn't know. Yeah.
You have this like facade of like, oh yeah, how's the bank going? Yeah, it's going good. It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, my mum doesn't know I'm doing stand-up as well.
Wait, what? For how long?
For, I guess, at least 6 months.
Dang.
You've got
Yeah.
that bit. You've got a bit about that too, right?
My mum doesn't know?
Yeah.
Kinda
Really?
similar, yeah. But she doesn't know because when I first told her, I was like, maybe I will try to do some commercials. Because she will be more impressed. Yeah, she will be more impressed on the acting side. She'll think that's more like profound.
Yes.
If I tell her that I tell jokes, she'll be like, what the hell? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Is stand-up big in Hong Kong?
Not at all.
There's no rooms or anything like that?
There's like 1 or 2 rooms.
Okay.
Very small. Especially now, then, yeah, even smaller. Because I remember I went to a proper show, and then at the green room, there was this writing on the wall to say no China bits. Nothing about the government.
Really?
Do not say anything that's, yeah.
Just one guy looking at his
Political?
notes and going, "Damn it."
It's like, he just said, damn it, he just gets taken away.
Wait.
I was just going to do the no sexually inappropriate bits.
Yeah.
But goodness.
Yeah.
And so when your mum found out, she was kind of...
She was like, why are you going to be a clown?
Oh, so she called you a clown.
Yeah, why do you have to be a clown?
That's a good
It's a good question.
That's a good diss. That's a good diss as well. That's very fair.
Yeah, but she doesn't know clown. The clown guys are making so much money nowadays.
Are they?
They are.
Yeah, have you seen Cirque du Soleil?
Are they?
Yeah.
They're making money.
And even the modern
Didn't
day
even know that.
clowning.
Really?
I was in Melbourne. I saw a guy called Phil Rosso. So good.
Yeah.
So
What's
good.
what's this? Is he a clown?
He is a clown, but it's like modern day clowning. Clown, they're not supposed to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he plays the whole character just with, like interactions and like music and just what he does.
Yeah.
And then it's just a huge connection with the audience.
Gosh.
You feel for him. And then at the end, you kind of want to cry as well.
Really?
You just follow the whole story.
So he
It's
takes you on a full
so
journey.
good.
It's like
It's so good.
gosh, the
it's
clowns
so
are
good.
killing it.
Yeah.
They're killing it. They are killing it.
We might wrap here in a sec, Stella. Is there anything else you wanted to get into?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anything else big that happened in your life that we haven't covered?
A Raw, maybe?
Oh,
Should we
yeah.
talk about
Yeah,
Raw?
congratulations.
Raw, nicely. Congratulations, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was solid. I saw you do the final, and I was like, sick. Oh, not the
Yeah.
final, the state final.
You saw the state final?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the
cool.
store, yeah.
Yeah. That
So
was
what's
really
going
cool.
on there? So how long have you been doing comedy and then you go to apply for
Yeah,
the Raw competition?
I only been doing comedy for 11 months.
11 months?
11 months.
Goodness
Next
gracious,
month
Okay.
will be a year. Next month will be a
Wow.
year.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I just applied for Raw. I just know that this is something
Yeah.
that everybody goes for. So I applied. Didn't think much of it. Just thought I would try to do my best.
Yeah.
And then I actually didn't got through in state, and I was a bit sad because I didn't get to. Because I know at the finals, like the grand finals, there will be like 1,400 people.
Yes.
So I was kind of bummed that I missed out on performing to that many audience.
So you don't have any stage fright? Like you'd be confident enough, even in 11 months, you'd be like, yeah, I'll be able to.
Oh, I want to.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The
That's
stage
crazy.
fright. I was like, I want to. Oh, 1,400, I want to do that.
You've never had stage fright?
I do. I get nervous. I get
Okay,
nervous,
yeah.
but yeah, it just didn't even cross my mind.
Mm.
I just thought, oh my god, yeah, a million people. Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then it's on TV.
yeah, and it's on TV, and you get a
Tell your
great
mum?
clip. Yeah, I told my
And it's
mom.
watching.
And
Oh, yeah. Did that
New
change?
family's like just
Maybe.
switching it off her phone. Like, wait, what?
Did that change anything? You like, I'm going to be on TV?
yeah, she was impressed now.
Really?
My mom now knows what I'm doing, and then she's like, yeah, good job.
Did you say who's the clown
good
now?
job?
Just kidding with that one.
No, I'll get slapped if I
Oh,
say who's the clown now.
Just a hand comes out of the phone.
She's like, still you. Yeah.
There's just agents calling your house, and she's like hanging up on them.
Yeah.
Is Stella home?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Are you a
No.
finance mogul? No, we work for CAA. Hang on.
Yeah, but then I got wild carded,
Mm.
which was so good, and I thought that was like really good. Yeah,
That's huge.
that's huge. That's huge.
And then what? So that's like you think it is all over, then you get the phone call.
Yeah, I got
Like-
email to be
Oh,
like, hey, are
email.
you still we saw all the contestants and we think you deserve a place.
Wow.
Like, would you be interested in doing it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, of course. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course. So then, yeah, I got
Gosh.
through. It was so good. It was
Go
so
over
good.
to Melbourne.
Go over to Melbourne. And then I went there like 3 weeks early to just gig,
Yes.
to just keep doing gigs, and try to refine it if I had to. And then, yeah. And then to
Gosh.
perform for 1,400.
How'd it feel?
It felt awesome. It felt awesome. It doesn't feel that scary.
Yeah.
Like, because when you look at it, it doesn't look like that many people for some reason.
Because it's
Right.
dark or
Because
something.
it's because it's kind of dark. You can only see maybe the first 10 rows max, and then the everybody else is like a blur, like a blob
Yeah.
of dark blob.
The laughter from that many people must have felt like.
It
That would've
felt
been
really good.
insane.
It
Yeah.
felt really good. It felt very good.
You feel you killed?
Yeah, I think I killed.
Nice.
Hell
I think
yeah.
I killed. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
gonna.
congrats.
So when's that coming out? That's coming out
I think in July.
July. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gosh.
in July.
Very very keen to see that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Gosh.
A great milestone.
Goodness gracious. Now do you think after Raw you'd go back into that lecture room and people will be dying to sit next to you?
yeah. yeah. I hope
Um,
so.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, thanks heaps for coming on, Stella.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
seriously.
thank you.
That
That
was
was
a
so
lot of
fun.
Yeah,
This
we
is
should.
Awesome.
Yeah, we should do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometime.
definitely.
This
Definitely.
is awesome.
Hell yeah. Well, let's run down to this Maya car.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
Anything else to plug?
Yeah, I'm doing a show for Sydney Fringe. So
Oh, yes.
yeah, coming December it will be like more contestant game show type.
Oh,
Game
sick.
show.
Yeah, with a few comedians. So
Nice.
yeah.
Gosh.
So check out my Instagram. Follow my Instagram.
Perfect.
yeah.
Instagram is
Stella.
Stella Wu.
Stella Wu.
Stella Wu.
Perfect.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Good night, everyone.
Yay.